Hi everyone, Lynn and Spencer here. I just thought I'd pop on with April's Boxycharm. It came the day through Herms. That actually didn't take, it was only last Friday I think shipito dispatched it to me, so it's just taken over the week to get here. This cost $25 plus I think it was $2.50 shipping, taxes, whatever it was. Altogether I think I've paid like $21.50 for the box at the time of the exchange rate. And with a discount code I had for shipito, I paid about the £20 shipping. So I paid about £41–42 for this box. And the contents I've worked out is $172.99, and that converts into £138.29. Not a bad box. But due to being stung with custom charges with that kind of box, yes, I know it comes through Royal Mail, it's different. Basically kind of put me off. I don't want to be living in tender hooks every month. Oh, I'm getting my box, I'm going to get custom charges. I've actually cancelled this box for now. Yes, if I decide to go, if it's like a great free gift or something 1 month, I'll probably go back to it, because this is obviously the third box I've not had custom charges, but it's just a worry thinking one of these days you're going to end up getting stung with custom charges, so that's why I've cancelled it. But anyway, let's get into this box. So this is my Boxycharm for April. It's actually not too bad. Now, the first item is the item I chose, because you get, after you sign up for your first box, the second month you get a chance to choose your item for a selection. And obviously, what I've done, I've cancelled subscription, I went back to resubscribe, I miss out choosing what the month's offer was, but I chose the Elemis Superfood Seeker Cam Hydration Juice. And they say this is worth $48, I know that's worth about £40 on the Elemis website. So basically that one item covers the price of my box kind of thing. So basically I knew when I chose that, if I was paying roughly the £42–43 for my including shipping in the box, that covers it basically. So I got that, and I got the cleanser when I got my special Elemis set when I was doing the free gift. You get a Pro Collagen Marine Cream and something else, can't remember, but basically I chose that cleanser and it's actually quite nice, so I got that to go with it. The next item I've got in here is the Sunset Original Makeup Eraser, and I've got one of these I got in my Fat Fit Fun box, and this is worth £22. Oh, it's actually really nice colours actually, really nice bright colours. Yeah, I like that, and these do work actually. I have quite a few of them, so I don't mind getting that, and there's no way I'd pay $22 for that, which is obviously probably about £18 if we transferred it into British pounds, because obviously the exchange rate's not that great now, the way the pound's going. It's going to get a stage of a dollar's going to be a pound kind of thing. So we got that, so that's worth £22. So it is. Good boy, so it's absolutely roasting up here, by the way. Really hot day. I'm actually finished this filming. I'm going to go out the back door with the tortoise to get them out and about, so I'm going to make sure the fences are all covered up, because they can get out, do you know what I mean? So I've got to be really careful, but that's me digressing. But it's really hot up here, so that is £22 for that cloth. And the next item we got is Iconic London Illuminator, and they say this is worth about £41, which would be about right. It's about $41, so that would be about right, about £36 and I got one of these when I signed up for Birchbox one time. They always got a free gift if you resubscribe, and I use this. That's what I actually got on my foundation today, and I really do like that, so get another one that I don't mind. And that lipstick I got on today is actually that bright orange one I got from Cohorted, and just what I put on it was, I put that on it, which is the Venus from the Ciati, blotted it down, then put that wee gloss on top. So I actually got that colour, that bright orange colour, to work. That's what I do, and I don't get a colour to work, but that's me digressing again. But I do like them, so I don't mind getting that again, so got that. And the next item we got is the Benefit Pore Professional Smoothing Face Primer, and this they say is worth about $32, which is about £26 in QVC. It is today, it was on QVC floating about in a wee look, and this was £26 in QVC. So yeah, I know that's roughly about the right price, because I started thinking these prices can inflated, but no, it definitely is the right price. I've never had a full size Benefit primer, and I did like that one. I always get the wee sort of size in Birchbox and things like that. I've never ever bought a full one, so glad to get that. So that, as I say, would be worth before. That's saying it's worth $32, maybe about £25–26. So like that. It's not a bad wee box. And the last item I've got is a little, this box over here, a little rainbow collection of brushes. And it says lavish 5-piece neon eye brush collection. Maybe it would help if I started reading out what the card said, but I think you know what a highlighter is, I think you know what a makeup sponge is and a primer is, do you know what I mean? So a must-have all-in-one cruelty-free makeup brush collection that includes essential eye brushes you'll need to achieve an everyday or more dramatic look, and it's worth $29.99, which obviously I think you're about £25. So let's see what we've got. There we go. Definitely the colours of the rainbow. There we go, we've got an eyebrow brush, little brush, a liner, and a couple of blending brushes. I would not pay, they're nice and bright and cheerful, but I wouldn't pay $29.99 or $25. Roughly, I would say that's about £25. So no, wouldn't pay that for it. I like to have them, but wouldn't pay that for them. So all in all, my wee box is quite good, and it's worth 100. I worked it out. It was 100. I've got it on here, just ready to tell you. The value of the box is $172.99, and my box is, and converting it into pounds, is £138.29 that box is, and I roughly paid about £42, so not bad. I'm sorry I had to cancel it. I do like it, but I'm just terrified I was going to get hit with customs, so I probably will end up resubscribing it. Come me, I'll give in, I'll probably resubscribe to it, but it's a shipping cost. I mean, it was, my box for Ipsy was actually cost me £24.10 the other day in shipping. It's great having the price of the box, but it's just shipping. I just wish these companies would ship direct to the UK. Mind you, saying that Kinder Box ships to the UK and end up with custom charges. That's why I've cancelled it. I'm terrified of getting custom charges onto the box. But anyway, I'll stop blathering. So the brushes, $29.99. The sponge was $22. The Elemis is $48, that was. $41 for the iconic London, I really do like them, the drops. And the Benefit Cosmetics was $32. So all in all, definitely got, even paying their shipping costs, the price of the box £42, and the box is worth £138.29. I'm really pleased with that. And I say, I knew when I chose that was going to cover the price of my shipping and my box. I can't remember what the choices were to choose this for me anyway. I don't think it was anything exciting, what I can remember. If I do decide to re-sign, it'll be hit and I miss what I get in the box, but at the moment I've cancelled it. I probably will give in and resubscribe. But if I knew guarantee it wasn't any custom charge, I'd have kept it going, but I was terrified after what happened to me, kinda. I was going to end up, I don't want to be sitting every month panicking, oh my god, I'm going to get extra charge. It's bad enough paying £42 for the box, including your shipping, to go end up maybe another £15-20 custom charges on top. I just couldn't afford it, so that's why I just decided to cancel it. But anyway, I'm waiting on here. It's a lovely, lovely afternoon. So as I said earlier, I'm going to get out, get the tortoise out, make sure the fence is closed up, because turn your back for a minute, they could disappear. There's a lot of dandelions out in the grass, and I love dandelions, so they'll have a great afternoon being out. Spencer is absolutely out all morning, in out like gas in a peak, my sleepy man, darling. He's really, really hot. He sits out the back door. I've got to drag him in because he'll end up getting burnt. So anyway, so that's my little video for Boxycharm. I'm waiting my Bessie box come in. I checked that this morning. I know people's getting theirs dispatched. Mine's not been dispatched yet, so I need to keep an eye on that. Maybe contact them next week if it doesn't get dispatched. So I'm waiting Bessie box coming. No word the Birch box. I go into my account, click on the April box. It takes me back to my picture of my March box. So no idea what's happening with Birch box. So I'm waiting that Bessie box coming. Ipsy's on its way. Hopefully that'll be here by the end of this next week, maybe the Monday, whatever week, Monday maybe. And I'm waiting on my vegan kind, which is obviously on hold because I'm waiting for an item. So that's the boxes I'm waiting on. So, but I'm pleased with that Boxycharm. I'm really, really pleased with that. And I'm pleased I've got that orange lipstick to work from Cohorted. It's lovely packaging, that lipstick. I just didn't like the colour, but between putting those two colours on, I got that colour to work. Really pleased with that. But anyway, my next video is going to be, I've got 2 boxes that's come from Latest in Beauty. The March one I'd ordered the 29th of March, just came, what day when? Thursday that just came, and I got time to film it. And my beginning of the month April's box just come, so I'll get them filmed later on this afternoon. But anyway, I'll stop blaring. Take care everybody, and I'll catch up soon. I hope you have a real good weekend. If you got the good weather like me, you got a chance to go out in the garden, you know what I mean. I need to stop to midnight tonight to try and get my Tesco delivery slot. I think we're into the, whatever the 9th of May that'll be, try to get a slot. I'm on priority. I mean, a text to get onto the priority list, and as the guy said this morning, it's still on priority. You've still got to fight for a slot, do you know what I mean? So hopefully get my slot for the, I mean, to tell me I've got to go and book a slot for the 9th of May, do you know what I mean? But it's hectic out there. Watched up to midnight to try and get a slot at Tesco, and I've tried Morrison's as well. I've got a slot booked for Morrison's for May. It's just because even though you're on priority, because obviously the government, I'm talking about, I know the British government's doing it, but the Scottish government, you have to text to them and they would go to give your name to the supermarkets and they'd be contacted, put the priority list, but you're still, priorities doesn't mean nothing, you still got to go up midnight, start at midnight, try and get a slot. So, but I've booked that, I've got a slot up until I think the 6th of May, so I've got to stay up to get one, was it, no, it's 2nd of May, I can't remember, but anyway, I know I've got to stay up to midnight or tonight or Wednesday to try and get a slot for that week, but it's just a bit hectic to try to get them. But it's just getting my animals fed that worries me. I really worry about getting them fed, make sure I've got enough veg for them to get them fed for the week. That's what worries me, getting them fed. But anyway, I'm sitting here digressing and blathering a load of rubbish. So take care everybody, have a great weekend, and I'll catch up with you soon. Hopefully next week my Bessie box will get dispatched, and hopefully my Ipsy box. Just a wee heads up. Oh God, get my words out. No, that Meme site, website's got 50% off just now. If you watch my cohorty box with a lovely palette in that, really, it's a love. I've got that on today actually. Really nice palette, I love it. So I went on, so I got the email saying 50% off. What did Lynn have to do? Lynn had to go on the website. And if you actually go on the website and go under shop and go under bundles, you're getting a palette and an eyeliner for £11. So that one that we got in cohort, I think it's called Millennial. And another two was Matte Muse, and I can't remember what that one was. But basically I got 2 palettes with an eyeliner at £11 each. And if you spend £30, you're getting a free highlighter. Spend £45, you get a free highlight and a lipstick. And so I got the 2 palettes. A mascara was down to £5. I got a lipstick was £6, a bronzer was £7. So basically 2 palettes, whatever I got, it could be £45. So I got a free lipstick and a free highlighter, and it's free delivery to the UK. No matter what you spend, it's free delivery to the UK. So I got quite a wee bit, and a lip gloss I got, so I got quite a wee bit for my money. So that's what I decided to get this morning. Because obviously I could cancel my May's Boxycharm. I thought that I'd put away for me. I thought no, I'll use that. So I really did like that palette. I quite like that Meme brand. So it's Mimi or Meme, how you pronounce it. And I thought 50% off. Plus, also they give you a code for your first order for 20% off. It doesn't take it on sale items because I tried it. You sign up your email address, you get a code for 20% off your first order, but it wouldn't take it because obviously it was on the sale. But I got quite a lot for £45 plus a free lipstick and the free highlighter. So that's what I did this morning. So it's 50% off meme.co.uk or .com, and it's 50% off the whole website. So quite a wee bit to choose from. So I got that. So I just thought I'd let you know about that. And I think that's all that to come. I think that'll be the sort of thing to come. So anyway, I'll say bye for now. Take care everybody. There's a Decli or TSV on QVC today, but I'm not buying that. No use Decli for a while, so I'm not getting that one. But take care everybody, have a great weekend. Hopefully you get some sunshine and enjoy it, and I'll catch up with you all very soon. Hopefully that Meme set will come next week and I'll be able to show you that. But it's Meme, it's 50% off. You get a mascara for £5, lipstick for £6, bronzer £7. The palettes are half price at £11, but if you get into bundles, you're getting the palette and eyeliner for £11. So you better do it that way. Because I had the palettes in my basket, I just clicked on bundles and realised you're getting the eyeliner and the palette for £11. So good piece there. I really like that palette, so that's why I didn't want to get that too. But take care everybody, have a great weekend. I'll catch up with you all very soon. Hopefully that we say it will come next week. So bye for now. Bye bye.